As part of his sentence, Ewing will have to report to the Duval County Jail once a year for 7 years on the anniversary of baby Brooklyn's death. And while this is just one part of what he's going to have to do for punishment, her family says no punishment will ever bring back this precious infant.
I know she's not coming back, but I haven't accepted it yet.
Brooklyn Blunt's parents still find it hard to talk about 2 years after she died at daycare.
I would have never thought in a million years that, that would be ultimately something that would have took her away from me.
Daycare co-owner Darryl Ewing picked up the 4-month-old around 7 in the morning. Her 2 older sisters as well. But investigators say he forgot to take her out of the van. It wasn't until 5 hours later that he found her unresponsive.
Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Today in Duval County Court, Ewing pleaded guilty to aggravated manslaughter, taking responsibility for what he calls a terrible mistake. The punishment? 3 years house arrest, 18 years probation, 500 hours community service, and every year for the next 7 years, he'll spend a weekend in jail on the anniversary of Brooklyn's death.
He has said that he is terribly sorry about this. Do you accept his apology?
Whether, it was a year or 50 years or no matter what the sentence would be, it'll never bring Brooklyn back.
But they want to make sure this doesn't happen again, filing a wrongful death lawsuit against Ewing and the daycare he owned with his wife. Attorney Michael Pagic says they were not licensed to transport children, and they did not follow DCF protocol to have 2 separate people check the van.
It was Lancia's call 5 hours later that finally alerted them, the daycare, to Brooklyn's absence. And at that moment, there's panic in the background.
Now, these grieving parents say others need to do their research. Children's lives depend on it. That child care center has since closed. DCF shut it down a day after Brooklyn's death. As far as Ewing, the judge says he's never allowed to work with children or a daycare ever again. I'm Vic Michelucci, Channel 4, the local station.